Hey everyone, it's me, Alex, as usual, and today I was going to come to you with how to make an athame out of a regular everyday letter opener. So of course, you're going to have a letter opener and one that's fairly straight and some metal primer, and I'm using some Delta Serum Coat Metal Primer, and of course any color paint that you may want. I'm going to be using black so that way mine can have a little black handle, and then I'm going to have some varnish, and then I'm going to probably add some ribbon, stuff like that. But right now I'm actually this is what I kind of do when I'm kind of making my tools. I'm just kind of thinking off the cuff, so you get to see how I do that today. So first of all, you're going to take your letter opener and you're going to want to pretty much keep your hands off of it as much as possible, but you're going to want to wash it, dry it, make sure that it's dried pretty good, just regular soap and water. Then you're going to want to take your metal primer that you see right here and shake it up like normal. I've already pre-shook all my stuff, and then you're going to want to put it on a plate like I have it, just like that. And pre-wet your brush as usual. And then you just dip it in, and then you just paint just like that. And as you can see, it goes on and it stays pretty good. You're not going to need a whole bunch. Just make sure that it's pretty smooth. Try not to leave streaks, and just like that. Now with the metal primer, you're going to want to leave it for about an hour. That's what the instructions say, to leave it an hour on there so that way it can coat pretty good. And the metal primer, what it does is allows the paint to adhere, because if you've ever tried painting regular paint on some metal, you know that all it does is just slide right off. And metal primer helps to reduce that, and also helps to reduce rust. I believe that's what else it does. Yes, prevents rust and corrosion on unprimed metal. And this stuff kind of stinks, so keep open a window or door. I have my door to my kitchen open right now. Just like that. There you go. I'm gonna do that. That's okay. And there we go. And just bring it up to the point that you want it, so it's nice and smooth and pretty. But don't overdo it. And then you just let that dry. I don't want it right there. And right before it dries, of course, just quickly wipe it off down to the point that you want it. Just like that. Just like that. And then that's what it's going to look like. As you can tell, it is different from the rest of the letter opener. And then you just lay that down just to dry, and you wait for that to dry for about an hour. And then, of course, when you're done, you're just going to paint it. See, pretty easy. And I just painted mine with the black, just like that. Alrighty, and then I'll be back with the probably not the painting, since that's pretty much self-explanatory, but I'll be back with what I intend to do is put some ribbon on there, and I'll show you the kind of glues and stuff that I use that'll work really well, that won't make a big mess, and then just some decoration. Alright, bye. Hi everyone, it's me, Alex, and I'm coming to you today to finish off the athame out of the letter opener. And here is mine. I just painted the handle black, and then I added the goddess symbol, and on the back I added the God symbol, and then I added the alchemical symbols for air and fire, and on the goddess side I added the alchemical symbols for earth and water. And then I just added some varnish on there so that way the paint wouldn't chip off or anything like that. And now what I'm going to do, because I just don't want it to look as blank as it is just take some embroidery floss, and then just put that right through the hole, and then I have some beads and stuff like that that I used on an earlier project, which is why it's always good to save pieces from other projects. And then I'm just going to add that to here so that way to give it a little bit of some pizzazz, something really cute to look at rather than just being so blank. So what you can do is, of course, do what I did and then add whatever symbol you want, be they runes, your magical name, and whatever script, English, Theban, whatever. And you can also paint this part if you wanted to, but I just decided to leave mine blank. So if you have any questions or suggestions or anything like that, then obviously just feel free to ask or comment. Thanks.